Hello and welcome to another FS19 mod review. So this time we've got the 40 series John Deere's from Black Sheep Modding. So tractors were about when I was growing up as a child of the 80s. So we've got the baby of the range this end. Not quite sure on the back axle there, but this is as it comes with the additional loader brackets. So we've got the John Deere loader brackets on here. Don't look a bad mod. Seem to be some hoses missing off the steering rams there. We've got the couplers there, but there's no hoses going into them. But they do look as though they're hanging down behind there. So almost there with the hoses, but not quite. Nice detailing on the engine there, the alternator belts and everything. We've got the dual wheel frames for Europe on here, not the sort we'd see in the UK obviously. Everything seems to be attached around the back here. They don't look a bad mod at all. We've got hoses going in there. So nothing immediately jumping out as out of place, shall we say. Next to it we've got the American spec 4240 two-wheel drive with option 3 on the exhausts. Option 2 I think this might be, with big pre-clean and the exhaust are linked. See the engine detail, a bit more detail there. Got something funny going on with the cab there. That decal under the seat seems to be going through the glass at 1 minute on all of these, so there's a slight issue there. Got part set of weights there, big two-wheel drive front axle which is attached. Again, got the rams for the steering but no hoses attached to them. Correct bar axle setup for America. Next to that we've got the European 4840 two-wheel drive. It's meant to be a 4640 but I picked the wrong option. And this is on what's supposed to be wide Michelin tyres with weights. So we've got front, yeah, trelly bogs. A little bit of a oddment there in that the wide Michelin tyres with weights are actually trelly bogs on the back, as you'll see when we go in the shop. And here we have the big one, the 4840 four-wheel drive on wide Michelin tyres, front fenders, straight pipe exhaust option. Down the back I've got a 4240 with the front linkage, which we'll be trying on the mowers there. This is the spec tractor that one of my best friends' dads had on their farm. Up until very recently, I may even still have it as far as I'm aware. So we're going to be looking at this one in more detail. It's got a weird decal instant going on in the cab there. But the cab itself is nicely detailed. Really nicely detailed, to be fair. The pedals, sort of struggling to see an accelerator pedal on the floor down there. We've got something sort of down by the door there on the black. But hopping outside, let's try the lights. So we've got our fronts there, rear work lights, front work lights, and off. Indicators and beacons. So let's go to start the tractor. You see this one's got a heat shield over the exhaust manifold. We'll hop inside just for this. Let's no lights or anything, but the counters will move. This is as close as you can zoom in, but you can see the fan turning there and the belts. As we go to move off, one of the brake pedals is working as an accelerator, and the other is a brake pedal. We've got the shifter moving. So we've got custom sounds. Counters all work there. So we've got a load of trailer down the back here. Now I've had to start a fresh save for this one because the latest update bugged the previous ones out. There's white grass lying around everywhere. So it goes to a low hitching point on that trailer and all the hoses connected up. So we've got gear change there. Does sound a bit funny to me. Bit too much transmission whine, I think. And one little thing with these tractors, they were never capable of that speed. These were definitely not 53k tractors back in 1982. So it should have been nice to have a high-speed tractor like that back then. We'd be looking at the MB tracks instead. So we've got a bit of weirdness in distance textures at the minute. But this is going nicely. The hook ends look slightly out of proportion to the rest of the tractor, to me. Quiet in cab. Having the door open makes no difference, so it has got an opening door on it. And also, I found the right one. Opening rear window. So I've had a combine on lease just to get a bit of feel cleared to try this out on the plough. We're using the 6-furrow Lemken. I don't think it's out of proportion to this size tractor. 200 horsepower. Nicely textured mod, this one. So this has got the full front whites option on here. Do look a little bit dwarf-like in the cab on here. I think it's a bit overscale in there. Could be wrong though. Look to be sitting very, very low to how I remember the SG2 cabs. So the lift arm's hitched in very narrow on this plough, but everything is at least attached. Now, as that character as it is for a tractor of this age, we should have GPS on here. It's literally for us just to check it actually works with this mod, so I know it's completely out of sync for the age tractor. As I know people will be using it, we might as well test it. Also means I can hand over control to GPS while we have a better look around the tractor. Once we've just got it shunted in the right place again. Every time that'll do that when you start off the ploughing. The tractor is very quiet compared to ploughing noises. One thing these tractors weren't is quiet. You can hear these running for quite a long way away when they're doing this sort of work. Back the other way. Just double check it's holding okay on GPS. It's tall enough. Big turning circle. Yeah, this tractor is far too quiet in my opinion. At least it works with GPS okay. I feel like a bit of a midget driving this. You seem to be sitting down fairly low in here. Yeah, there's a sort of gap through there. You can see the ground going past the cab down the corner there. No issues of how it's actually behaving with the plough. Just keeping it on the ground okay. So that just leaves us the 4240 to try on the mowers. So I am aware that there is no front P2 on these, so we'll just have to check that the hitch is working. To be fair, this one isn't very big enough to operate both. Front hitch is working, as is dynamic hose and wire connections there. Try this on a bit of grass nearby. Just do the outside of this. that was a silly thing to do, but yep, the front mower's working. Not quite sure how the PTO is driving, but it's working. Definitely shouldn't be doing that. You've got to love these little glitches of farm sims sometimes. So, wholly unrealistic having the front mower working. The tractor's certainly coping with it okay. Actually surprised that is doing both these mowers. But it is, and it's doing it well. It's nice to have these older Deeres in game. One or two small things with them. But that's an improvement over some of what we've had. Heap of grass. So definitely no issues with these. Right, so let's take a look in the shop at these. So there are 4 different versions in here. So starting 40 series 2-wheel drive. So we've got our basic one here, standard config with the front tombstone, 560, 760, 1010 front linkage, which looks wholly out of place on a 2-wheel drive, to be fair. And you've got Trelleborg with standard EU, twin EU, standard US, rear twins US, and back to standard. Michelin, standard, wide tyres, twin rears, wide tyres are white, at which point they turn into a Trelleborg instead of a Michelin, and back to standard. No road crop option though with 2-wheel drive. Then back to Trelleborgs again. Then we've got design configurations EU1, 2, US 1, 2 and 3. GPS yes or no, they've got 4040, 4240, 4440. You see the pre-cleaner moves around. We get to the 4440, it comes up the back there. Yes or no to front loader attachments, John Deere only. So that's our 2-wheel drive version. Then got our 4-wheel drive. Again, same weight configurations across all of them. And front linkage. Then we've got Trelleborg standard, rear twins. So the same options as before. We've got our Michelins in standard, wide, rear twins, all-round twins, wide tyres are white, where we spawn Trelleborgs again on the Michelin option, and back to standard, and we're into Trelleborgs again. We've got EU1, 2 with the fenders, 3 and 4, US 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that pipe, and 6 with the fenders on there. Then we just got the same options down here, so 42, 40, 42, 44, 40. And front loader, yes or no, so just that version again. We've then got the 40 series L, which is large ones. So exactly the same config options there as all the rest. Same wheel options. We've got EU 1, 2 and US 1, 2 and 3. And 46 and 48, 40. And exactly the same GPS options. No loader options on these ones, too big for it. Then we've got the 4-wheel drive one. So again, exactly the same configurations in there. No front PTO options. Michelin's standard, wides, twins. Again, same Trelleborg issue going on there. Bit of a glitch that one. There are options of Michelin's with weights out there, so I'm not quite sure why they've chosen to do it that way. We've got the same options in the Trelleborgs, except we've now got the addition of narrows, as you can see. Back to standard. It's a shame they didn't put the narrow option on the Michelin's as well, because there's some nice agribib tyres out there. They've got EU 1, 2 with the fenders, 3 with fenders and exhaust, and 4 with the exhaust and no fenders. US 1 pretty much follows the same suit, each with and without fenders, and GPS and 46 or 48, 40. Just surprised that when we go through here, we have got row crop options. You just got to find them. So you got the domed or dished out row crop option on here. You've just got to go through again. So we get to standard EU, twin, standard US, twin, then back to standard. Then we can go through and get to the row crops, where they go narrower at the front. And seems to be something funny going on with attachment there. So we get back to standard. And you can get onto the row crop option there. Which again, a little bit odd in there how that's done. You can put the fenders on with them. Bit of a weird way of doing it there. Yeah. Expect to see sort of clamps in there to hold them on. But other than that, not bad mod at all. Just a few little things what could be sorted out on at the ground speed being one of them. But that's where we'll leave this mod review. So for now I'll say thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you again next time. Goodbye for now.